Hello, stars. Welcome back to Room with Me 23. I am Mandy, and we are going to have a love read. I hope everybody is doing well. Please check the description of this video below. My email address is there, and that's how you can contact me about your very own card reading. Also, please remember, we're all adults here. Please take what resonates with your story and leave the rest for the other stars. All right. Hit that like button. Helps the channel grow, and it keeps me inspired to come back here. Although I will never stop reading cards. All right, so I just pulled the 3-card overall energy, present energy. First card we got was the King of Pentacles. And then we got the 8 of Swords in reverse. And then we got the 10 of Swords in reverse. So, you know, the swords in reverse, looking better than they are in upright anyways. But this King of Pentacles here is, you know, they solve problems. They, in practical ways, you know, Pentacles are that solid earth kind of slower moving energy, you know, but it's solid. They're realistic. They got great character, and they're steady with being reliable and providing. This King of Pentacles, it looks like, has created self-boundaries. You know, they've created the freedom for themselves to choose the things that they want in life, and they're not going to let external limitations hold them back. You know, they benefit from and get and they benefit and have an advantage to make profit when they are strong and reliable and intelligent. Okay, so you know what that means. That's something else. That's the present energy. Yeah, you got a king here that King of Pentacles that is definitely making a profit and improving what it is that they do. They have strong boundaries, so I don't think anybody's messing with them either. You know, they're not letting anything hold them back. Wow. Okay, well, that's great present energy, stars. That could be you, the person on your mind. We will continue on. Apply the messages where they need to be. All right. So I think I want to pull some What's the Tea with that. How about that? Pull a few What's the Tea cards. Tell us a little bit more about this abundant king here that has really got it going on. Inside scoop. Ignoring and cyberbullying. So maybe, so inside scoop, a look closer, nosy, being nosy, up in your business and ignoring. I feel like this king has definitely put up some boundaries and stuff. Like I said here, that they're strong and stable and they have good solid boundaries and have grown stronger and benefit from staying strong because they have people who are always trying to get in their business and, you know, maybe like send an online hate and stuff. I don't know. But this king is, like I said, he's so solid and steady and got it going on that he's just ignoring the crap. See, these are what we got. those three, what's the T, are clarifying or kickers for the current energy. All right. I want to know, is this you, stars? Is King of Pentacles you? Or is it somebody on your mind? Oh, all right. Well, we're just going to get into what's influencing your overall love life. How about that? Oh, let's see. Show me your person. Show me the person on your mind, stars. Let's see. Who's the person on my stars' mind? Somebody who has made bad choices and you know has been disloyal to you is who's on your mind. I asked to be shown who is on your mind, and I got the Two of Swords in reverse. So then we've got to be looking at either maybe a past. It doesn't say that they're past love, so it could be somebody you're with now. So until we get further, I won't know. But this is somebody who definitely, there's been disloyalty. There's been, misrepresentation of maybe what they were going to do within bad choices and disloyalty. What kind of, well, show me more about this person. Give me one more card on this person. Clarify a card on the person on my star's mind. Page of Cups in reverse. Ooh, somebody who was selfish, naive, immature. That sure does. Oh, wow. Okay. So the person on your mind was somebody who just was not a very good choice. Maybe for you. That King of Pentacles is starting to look more and more like that's you, 2 stars. Okay, let's find out more about this person on your mind. What are they feeling about my stars? What is this person's feelings? Show us what this person's feelings are. The Magician. I heard the word hustling. This person is trying to make it go around, trying to pull in every bit of creative power, whatever they can to make it. The Magician talks about using every tool in their box, as above, so below, to make things come to fruition. You can make your imagination real. This person is testing every single idea, whatever they have to do to make it rain. Okay. So their feelings are that they are self-confident right now. They're pretty confident in themselves. Okay. What are their intentions? The Seven of Swords in reverse. To become trustworthy. They're trying to, it looks like, turn over a better leaf. Trying to do the things that they need to do to work on themselves so they can come forward in a trustworthy way. Maybe they want to confess something to you, tell you the truth of something. But they feel like they need to have things going on for themselves, be more self-confident, feel like they're free in the world before they come and do this, is what it looks like. Ooh. Show me their actions. What's their next actions? That's their intentions. Well, you got two. Oh, their actions are the world and the Ten of Cups. They want a successful, fulfilling relationship and happy home and life with you, and they want it to be successful. And they want to, they want you to be part of it. You're part of the completion of this plan, of this master plan, this magician power here. Wow. How do you feel? How do you feel about this person? Three of Wands. You've been waiting, waiting, waiting. You are prepared for this. You've been waiting for this to open up, like for this to happen, for this honesty to come through. You knew that this was going to come forth and grow at some point. You're ready to explore this with this person. What kind of challenges, what there might be here, potential outcome? The Four of Swords in reverse. The challenge is combating laziness and exhaustion. Feeling restless, maybe feeling like they're just exhausted. That's the challenge, is continuing through. Like it's a lot of work. Continuing despite whatever stresses or obstacles are thrown in your way. I mean, sometimes it is a challenge. I mean, right? Uh, so yeah, are really trying hard to stay committed, even in their exhaustion, and not let laziness take over them. So that's the challenge of this right here, of bringing this to fruition. Let's see what kind of potential outcome there is. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like the potential outcome is that this person might be set back a little bit. This talks about misused wealth. And the potential outcome would be like this is a chance that might potentially get missed if this person doesn't persist through. If they let that laziness and that exhaustion get to them, the potential outcome is that they miss their chance. So they can't let it happen. I don't think they're gonna, because they're in the Magician. So this is the potential outcome and challenge, is that they've got to fight this being overexhausted, this, like I said, letting the idea of maybe, oh, I'm just gonna, let this slide or something, or I'm not gonna worry about that obstacle, um, not saying something is a decision as well, or just trying to ignore something. They're not going to let any of that get in their way because they're the Magician here and they have the world in their intentions with you and Ten of Cups. So they're really, like I said, I feel like this person is trying to become this trustworthy person, this person that they're just really trying to turn over a new leaf, is what it looks like to me. Kind of advice do we have for my stars here for you? Oh my goodness, the Empress in reverse is your advice. Watch for that laziness and dependency. maybe you're being called here to, like I said, I couldn't tell if this person was kind of with you or not, but it might feel like with this card that you are definitely here in this reading currently with this person, and you are trying to help them fight that laziness, keeping an eye open for that inaction for when they start to falter in our life. And maybe you were the reminder of what they've set out and what they're wanting to do, because they need that extra inspiration. That's your advice. Huh. Okay, stars. How about that? Let's see. Let's pull some Kipper. See what kind of side messages we might get here with some Kipper. What kind of messages do we have for my stars? Pathways. Okay. They're trying to make it down a new, brighter pathway. Right next to the Ten of Cups, too. That's perfect. Ending this old cycle that they were in, trying to turn over that new leaf and go down this new path here that they just, and become this wealthy man, making it rain, like I said. And they are the main male. So, stars, that's they want to be in the masculine energy for sure. And they want you to be their lover. Or you are their lover. You guys are definitely connected. Okay. Wow, stars. How about that? Let's see what kind of letter tiles that we have for you. Oh, E, N, Z, and O. Instantly got the word zone. Somebody is in the zone, right? That's your person here, this magician. They are in the zone. I got the word one. You're the one. I got the word Oz, like the Wizard of Oz. That's kind of neat. All right, so again, letters N, E, O, and Z. Those could also be initials. See what kind of charms we get today. Today we got the pink whale's tail. Someone's making a splash in love. And someone's royal queen or king there. How about that? And we have a sword through a heart here. There's been some heartbreak through this, for sure, or felt like you've been stabbed in the heart at some point. But there's been healing, and your heart's afire again. That kind of goes along with this, doesn't it? Where this person was trying to turn over a new leaf, maybe, after, bad choices and not so good things, and then turning over a new leaf, and now their heart's afire. How about that? Okay. There's a message somewhere there for you, stars, right? If you have not done so already, please hit the like button. And it is also free to subscribe. You can hit the subscribe down there, and when you come onto your YouTube channel, when you log in, it'll tell you that I have new videos that were uploaded. So go ahead and subscribe. It's free is there. The last card that we pull will be just for you, stars. Little inspiration, something to think about, but something positive, right? What kind of messages do we have? Just for my stars. Glamour. Into this mirror I now see the realms of possibility. Yes, stars. I think you see the possibility in yourself. Look at that. Well, stars, go about your beautiful selves this weekend. I hope you have a wonderful time. Until next time, bye.